GM everyone, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far. And I'm seeing a lot of happy birthday spams. Fridays are not my birthdays, unfortunately, but it is MonkeDAO's birthday, as we call it, since it's just all monkey business and nothing said in this town hall is ever true. And no financial advice will ever be given since this is on record anyway. Don't worry, I'm not falling for the anyone is talking trip. If there's anything I've learned in over the last 3 years is that Discord has this green little bubble that shows that you are speaking and the audio is 100% working. Yes, Simon, why are you talking? All right, once again, welcome to the weekly MonkeDAO Town Hall. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. For any monkeys that may have just joined us recently and you're wondering, what the hell is this random group of people doing in this random room? This is the weekly MonkeDAO Town Hall where we share some of the latest DAO updates as well as meet our fellow new monkeys. This is a very unique platform that we curated from the very beginning of MonkeDAO to bring people together every week, as well as, of course, run through some of the most important updates that matters to you. All right, without further delay, let's get it going. And I am trying to find if I can see our amazing Benny in the room. If you guys see Benny before I do, please, let me know and we can bring him up here. Of course, for special alpha, not financial advice. And it is my duty, although I have been bribed by many individuals across DMs, especially English. He has offered me a total bounty of 3,000 soul to not tell you guys to purchase barrel raffle ticket. But I have very kindly rejected that bounty that he put forth. So here it is. Remember to buy your barrel raffle ticket. And this is probably going to be closed out in the next 10 minutes. All right. Don't buy any more tickets. Good luck to you guys if you haven't bought any. All right, let's get going. So Banana Split this week is the 118th edition. And of course, Banana Split would not be complete if we don't see monkeys hanging out together. Now, the goal for us, what we really want to see is imagine the rest of the newsletter for the rest of the year. Every week, if we just see one community coming together and having been activated, that would be so amazing. We will be so proud monkeys and so happy for everyone. This is obviously not a real screenshot, I imagine. If there is any one individual that could be this lucky to get 69,420 bananas, we will match 400 bananas for you. So this is an open challenge. If you ever accumulate 69,420, show me, do a live screen share with us. I will make sure you get 400 additional bananas for free. All right, they're going to come at me. They are going to come at me. All right, so this is the amazing Vietnam Monkeys community meetup. It's always so nice. I just want to do a quick shout out to the Vietnamese monkeys, especially. I know we have Nomad here proudly wrapping his monkey. And he also has a Vietnam flag, right beside his name. I know Kevin is here as well. The Vietnamese monkey is definitely a community that is very, self-motivated, and they pretty much, have been self-organizing themselves despite, just having this random idea being raised a couple of months ago or rather 1 to 2 months ago or so. This is already the third monkey meetup that they have organized. This really puts the rest of us to shame. I think we really need to step up. So today's town hall, we will tell you a little bit about how you can step up. Now, before we do that, let me carry on with the rest of the town hall newsletter. The Banana Split 118 features the monkey merch as well. Pre-order now, 1 day left. Come on, 1 day left, really? You're going to be so sad if you miss out on this set of monkey merch. I want to assure you that we have all already purchased our monkey merch. We have all submitted our pre-order. We are in for the pre-sale. So if you don't want to be left out and don't complain and say that, why is this not made known to us? Why are you wearing this nice monkey merch and where is mine? So don't complain if you don't act soon enough. Otherwise, by May 18, 2024, this year or literally tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST, you will be able to guarantee your size, after which it's all a matter of luck. right? It's going to be kind of like a mystery pack kind of situation. Yes, you probably can buy your monkey merch, but it's going to be like a, S, M, L, XL, whatever size that is left, you'll get it. All right. Governance update. Things are a little bit quiet, but of course, nevertheless, pretty peaceful. It seems like there is only love in the Discord, and I am 100% not complaining. This is something very refreshing. Well, as always, we have to keep our fingers crossed and don't jinx it, when we comment on things like that. Now, moving on before I get flamed even more, Town Hall TLDR, this is a great way to get quickly updated on the latest happenings of the DAO, of course, on a weekly basis. If you don't want to sit through an hour of Jamie ramblings or Simon rambling or whoever ramblings that you may not be the biggest fan of, it's totally all right. And this is precisely why we have come up with the Town Hall TLDR option or feature for you. Come to our Discord. Here's the command !Town Hall TLDR. Don't forget to tell them the thing that is 3,000 soul of bounty, which I rejected. Oh man, that would have been a few hundreds of thousands of dollars, man. All right, so getting distracted here, but if you do prefer to see through an hour long of recording, especially if you can't fall asleep at night, of course, the MonkeDAO Town Hall, recording is a great way to help you get the best sleep of your life. So go onto YouTube, click on the link that we share every day. So every week, within 12 to 24 hours after the Town Hall is concluded, we'll share the recording. Otherwise, just go to YouTube, look for official MonkeDAO handle, go click subscribe, and every week you can get updated on the latest happening, the latest recording there as well. All right. Monkey IRL events, I can't stress this enough. Of course, MonkeDAO on Discord is great, all right? But if you want to experience a different kind of MonkeDAO, get out of your house, get out of your room, go and touch some grass, go and drink a beer, share a beer with your fellow monkeys. There are a lot of events happening across Web3. Island DAO, I know a couple of monkey builders will be there as well. Apparently a lot of hype. Consensus 2024, this is also happening. Oh, and our Solana social mixer. This is a GM Vietnam happening, I believe, June 7, 8, 9. So if you guys are in Vietnam, please join us. Cersei and myself will be there. We would love to meet each and every one of you. This is really amazing. And one reason why we are so excited about this is that we literally, only put this together in just about a month time or so. Just 2 weeks ago, we were in Bangkok, and then we were saying like, hey, there's a great, amazing community of like Vietnamese monkeys. What if we all just brought our fellow projects, and the fellow community that we are a part of, come together and organize something for GM Vietnam? And literally just with that, this actually happened. Well, we didn't bring just one project, two project, or three project. We literally brought 8 different projects together. And this is what MonkeDAO is about. And I can't be more proud of this amazing entire builders community that we do have. So shout out to each and every one of them, especially to our friends, from Vietnam, who has helped rally the Super Team Vietnam community to come together and help us anchor this event as well. Once again, if you're there, please let us know. The link to sign up is there as well. If you're having any issue with sign up, you can have the VIP treatment, the VIP treatment by DMing Cersei or myself, and we'll make sure you get approved. All right. I'm obviously biased. I'm spending a lot of time on the events that I'll be at. But since I have the money, I have full control, I guess. All right, just kidding. Before Simon gets into the DM and get angry. All right, so Solana's community mixer for Singapore, June 19. This is happening on June 19, day before the Solana APEC Summit. So if you are in town in Singapore, please feel free to sign up for that. Mix, mingle, let loose at the Singapore Community Mixer hosted by the Solana Foundation. Of course, another event that we just want to shout out as well, Solana Summit APEC 2024. This is I believe this is the very first time that they are actually organizing this, expecting 300 to 500 attendees or so. The way to apply is just there, included in the link there as well. We are also in the midst of discussing with the multi community to potentially organize a side event so that everyone who's attending the conference as well can potentially have somewhere that they can hang out and also meet fellow monkeys. Right? Yes, that is the multi community, and they do have a pretty active presence across Asia as well. So shout out to everyone who's part of that. All right. Kuala Lumpur, June 12th to 24th. Apparently, this is like the founders' village, a startup village. This is something that you probably want to keep a lookout for if you are in town or around the region. Feel free to check it out. London Hacker House, July 5th to July 6th. Simon and I'm sorry, yes, I want to say Simon and Super Simon. Sometimes I forget that Simon is literally just one guy. But anyway, Simon and Unjust Mouse will be there. If you guys are in town, please go and check it out. Go and bug Simon, go and ask him about anything that you're unhappy about. This is a good chance to meet Simon in person and share with him your love and also a bit of your heat. All right, so feel free to go check it out. Apparently, there's a tradition that every monkey who's at London Hacker House will come together to share a beer, especially at this very unique bar that is a monkey theme bar. All right, there's a Solana summer camp as well. Feel free to go check it out, August 15th to 17th. There's literally a whole bunch of different events, right, all happening. Feel free to go check out our Monkey Telegram group. That's where we try to keep our folks organized. Although, the Monkey Telegram group is a little bit quiet nowadays, for obvious reasons. We encourage everyone to go there and get crazy. We are still trying to find a way where we can maybe gatekeep that Telegram group so that we know that everyone is a verified member. So until that happens, feel free to go crazy and let us know otherwise. Yes, when London TG invite, don't worry, Simon and Unjust got your back. Now onward to the best part of every town hall newsletter. This is literally the monkey content. We onboarded, some monkeys as well. I believe this is Ryan from Photo Finish. And I learned that there are 3 Ryans in the Photo Finish team, and at least we managed to onboard one of them to the Gen 2 committee. We met him in Bangkok, and it's very excited as well on the MonkeDAO Stables initiative, and continue to send love and send a big welcome to all monkeys who have just joined us recently as well. As a lot of amazing content, especially the MonkeDAO Tower, if you guys like it. Sats also continue to show his Solana skin monkey, and I love Seven's content as well. A lot of very, very cheeky content that Seven continues to share on Twitter every day. All right, so with that, this is the 118th edition. Remember, if you know of any folks, any friends who's building on Solana, no reason why you are not part of MonkeDAO. Remember to onboard them and point them here. All right, enough of me shilling MonkeDAO. And let me see if we have... did I miss the last page? 1 second. Oh, yes. Let's see. This is the DAO Services site, apparently a new section. Sorry, I got too excited there. Monday Monkey Spotlight, yes, feel free to go check it out. I believe we brought on 2 projects, QPad, which is part of the Vietnamese monkey community. What did Solar say? I have him blocked. Oh, sorry, I had English blocked since the beginning as well, so I can't see his message. We also have the village that came on to Monday Monkey Spotlight. These are all recorded. Feel free to go check it out. If you guys are actually building something interesting and are looking to leverage on the platform where you can come and amplify the works that you are doing with your team, know that the Monday Monkey Spotlight is a platform available for you. All right, the Alpha Minters team also got reorganized recently. Big shout out to the entire team alongside Anjas for leading that effort. Shout out to all the Alpha Minters, especially. Do visit the Gen 2, Gen 3 channels to get your hands on the different whitelist spot. If you guys have any suggestions or things that you're seeing are exciting and maybe community members could be excited about, don't hesitate to reach out to our amazing Alpha Minters team. There's nothing stronger than a crowdsourced alpha minting, I want to say squad. Well, that is probably the safest word. All right. So feel free to go share your feedback, help to, grow the alpha, anything that you see interesting, feel free to share it with the Alpha Minter team. All right. Build with MonkeDAO. I know that we want to invite Benny up. Let me see if we can find him still. But otherwise, I think, we can share a little bit about that later on. Monkey Music, feel free to go check it out. It's the best vibes channel, I would say. You can't go wrong submitting song of the day. If something goes wrong submitting song of the day, then something is really, really interesting there. All right, I want to put it this way. All right. Monkey Ventures, this is the basically, I want to say the syndicate, investment syndicate wing of MonkeDAO. A big part of Monkey Ventures' key value proposition, I want to sort of put it in my own words, would be democratize access to high quality deal flow for retail investors. Now, with Monkeys, you can literally participate in some of the most exciting opportunities. Of course, with different parameters involved, every individual is still reminded to make your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence. Make your own decisions. Don't be sort of affected by what people are saying, etc. And this is the only way to safeguard yourself. You know yourself better, and you know yourself best. And this is literally the only way for you to protect yourself, because there's sometimes going to be a lot of like chatters around. Oh, this is great. This is not so great. But it's probably a good time to remind everyone to still do your own due diligence and don't just sort of like eat blindly. All right. And also just to note as well, there are some conversations around some of the, in terms of deals that could be a little bit more exclusive. There will continue to be like a tiering system as well. Of course, deals that are a little bit more limited could still see, it being gated to our own members, including either only Gen 2 or only Gen 2 or only MonkeDAO members. And then of course the generic ones will include, us and the community partners as well. All right. If you guys want to sort of apply, I think Simon just shared that link as well. But on a stand update, I think Moon Settler actually talked about this briefly last week. Feel free to go check it out. And the marketplace stats, which sometimes may or may not be the most exciting, especially for the past few months. But nevertheless, Monkeys continue to be one of the most amazing community out there, one of the most lively. So we can always be proud of ourselves for this, at least. All right, Simon. Hopefully, nothing is missed out. Last call for Benny before I think we can maybe transit to the other sections first, then bring this back up again later on. Otherwise, we will chat through this, or we could just chat through this as well. All right. Oh, do we have 1 second? Let me see. When you have like 80, 90 folks in the same room, trying to go through names is often not the easiest thing to do. But all right, maybe we can just do a quick shout out here because we may not know whether if we are able to bring up Benny or Maurice. But apparently, Monday Monkey Spotlight this week, we are going to have a special edition. There will be the Solana Foundation team possibly joining us alongside Super Team. Of course, this includes the possibility of having the Solana handle as well. And if that happens, that could be a pretty blockbuster spaces that we would be expecting. This is, I believe, happening on the Monday, 3 p.m. EST. Some of the conversations that they will be talking about includes the Build with MonkeDAO grant. So if you guys are building something interesting, definitely encourage you to come check it out. And especially if you know our fellow builders across the space, they don't have to be a monkey. Of course, we would love for them to be a monkey. Maybe this is a great way to let them know about what MonkeDAO is about. But as long as they're builder across the ecosystem, we would love for them to be here. Please invite all your friends to come. And of course, if you are available, and even if you may not be a builder just yet, we still encourage you to come and hang out because we hope to collectively amplify these spaces with Solana Foundation joining us, Super Team joining us as well, and hopefully you can get some interesting alpha from there. All right, so that's the Monday Monkey Spotlight. Shout out to the entire team. Especially some of the folks who've been quietly working behind the scene, organizing everything. All right, thank you. And especially, I want to maybe do a quick shout out for Dragon Farmers as well. He's like quietly putting this together, without his help, I think, a lot of things may not be organized as well, or, have been running this long today. All right. So the next item that we wanted to quickly chat about, so I think Simon is still recovering, but usually Simon would be coming up here to show his excitement about this. Simon has been helping us, lead this new initiative that we've been talking about a long time. And please, at this point, help send your well wishes to Simon as well. He unfortunately fell ill but still, managed to drag his ass out to join us on Town Hall today. Please send him some love. But back to the Town Hall topic here. This is about the local chapter. As you guys may have already seen, the different posts that went out related to the Monkey Meetup Grant Program. Now, take this as a continuation of that to sort of, kind of showcase or rather to show our commitment to this initiative. We also want to further grow the local chapters as we have communicated across as well. So previously, the generic campaign is such that if you have 5 different monkeys who live in the same city or so, you are encouraged to come together. MonkeDAO will be more than happy to reimburse a part of your meetup up to 25 or 35 USDC. I believe there's still a couple of them that is available for 35 USDC reimbursement before it reverts back to the normal scheme. Now, essentially, this may not be too huge of a difference. Now, the only difference here is the enhancements that comes with it. What this is going to involve is having appointed monkeys to help lead each local chapters. So think about it this way: if you are living in Istanbul, if you're living in Dubai, if you're living in New York, SF, Singapore, what we're going to do with this local chapter is essentially, delegate more resources, delegate more power, empower more community members to step up and lead these grassroots initiatives, like how we have seen for the Vietnamese monkeys who have done an excellent job at this. So needless to say, I think a few that we know will definitely be kicked off is the Vietnamese Monkey Committee. They have already shown, despite in such a short period of time, that the committee is very well alive and they are very, very passionate about organizing folks. And it is our goal to replicate more of that, especially in communities or regions which have been quite sort of kept, under the radar. Especially, in countries like maybe Australia. I know a couple of monkeys that have reached out on the intention to start leading something like that. And I think a few monkeys as well have talked about Istanbul, India, etc. Now, it doesn't matter where you're from, as long as if you're living in a city where there could potentially have 5 monkeys, you can come together, let us know where you're living in, the city that you're representing, and we are more than happy to review this. Essentially, what we are going to, the angle for us for this initiative is that we will have a list of the entire, or should I say the whole list of all the local chapters globally. Now, imagine in the future, if you are traveling from one country to another, either relocation for job or for holiday, and you just want to meet local monkeys, this could be a great way for you as well to get organized. And so we are kicking it off with a couple of folks that have already signed up and indicated their interest. And maybe this is the time where we can drop the link. Let me see if I have the link here. 1 second. Let me pull it from the other section. Right. Yes. 1 second. I believe this is the one. 1 second. Maybe I'm a little bit slower. I think
I got it. I put it up. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much. Okay, back to it. So this is the one: MonkeDAO IRL Events Committee and Local Ambassador application. Now, most of the time, all these things sound like they are very serious, but I assure you they are not. Essentially, it's all a bunch of monkey business. We act like we are organized, but we are actually not very organized. Just kidding. Obviously, we are. Now, don't get distracted. Literally, please indicate our interest here. Of course, committees that have already come together, if you want to sort of formalize it, is perfectly fine with us as well. By putting your name here and nominating your committee here, we will be reaching out to you and essentially give you more dates on how to set that up. The first step that you will be expecting is, of course, to set up a Telegram group to have folks added in. Yes, Red Frame, that is a very, very interesting situation. A very good perks indeed. But, shout out, our goal is to reach at least 10 local chapters. And I think safe to say we would already have at least 5 active community today, 5 active local chapter already. Help us to amplify Monkey, help us reach our goal of 10 Monkey chapter, help us to empower you to bring people together and amplify the MonkeDAO spirit and MonkeDAO good vibes. So that is the Monkey Local chapter. Sorry, I've been speaking a lot because I'm really passionate about this initiative. This is literally one of the lowest hanging fruit with potentially, some of the highest ROI out there. Any questions? Feel free to let Simon, Anjas, myself, Suzy, well, literally anyone on the sort of exec team. You can reach out to any one of us. We'll respond to you and help point you towards the right direction. All right. So that is the local chapter meetup, and this is a big shout out to 100 folks in the audience. 101. You guys are what makes MonkeDAO special, and this is why I'm so excited about Friday, despite everything that is going on in life in the market. Well, monkeys is like a good little getaway every time you come to town hall. Okay, I'm obviously getting distracted again. Let's move on to the next town hall agenda item before we end off 12 hours later. Breakpoint Singapore update. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm really so annoying, and I feel like everyone is just like, oh, he's talking about Breakpoint again. This is about hotels again. But honestly speaking, this is some of the best deals that we have been able to put together in terms of IRL hotels from a cost perspective. There are now a total of 90 rooms that have been organized by MonkeDAO for fellow monkeys in Breakpoint 2024 Singapore. So big shout out to each and every one of you who are part of the 90 rooms. And basically take note that if you are interested, Stro and I have managed to reserve just 2 additional rooms. If you want to make your booking, please do so ASAP. All right. And also, just a reminder, of course, the standard dates for the hotel is 18 to 22nd September. There will be folks who plan to travel in a little bit earlier, or there will be folks who plan to travel out of Singapore a little bit later. That is perfectly fine. There is currently the option for you to request to extend your stay, and the cost is already made known in the respective Telegram group that you are a part of. The last deadline for you to indicate your request, to extend your stay, is literally in 12 minutes time. All right. Sorry. Oh my God. Not 12 minutes, but like 12 hours time. All right. 12 minutes. Oh my God. I'm like, totally, gone today. So yeah. 12 hours. If you want to extend your stay, please let us know. The reason why we have all this very annoying and strict timeline is just because this is the F1 period and everything is really so expensive. And we had to pull a couple of tricks here and there in order to secure this deal. It was literally already out of stock, and they had to, sort of pull some magic to make it happen. So help us to help you. 2 more rooms available in general for Monkey Hotel. This is with the Hotel Chancellor Orchard. And then there is the option for you to extend. Do let us know within the next 12 hours. Any late requests will unfortunately not be entertained anymore, just because the hotel just cannot accommodate it anymore, unfortunately. All right. So that is a Breakpoint Singapore update. There will at least be a MonkeDAO event. This is a pretty excited one. I don't think we want to announce it yet, but we've put together a pretty amazing lineup of partners already, and we are excited to continue stacking it up. It's in one of the nicest spots in Singapore, very accessible. Literally spell Singapore when you see it, so you don't want to miss it. All right, shout out to everyone. Oh shit, Seb is in the room. Seb, don't worry, I didn't tell them anything. I promise you. Yeah, whatever that you told me, I kept quiet. All right, moving on for now. Partnership reminder. Enough of Jamie speaking. Finally, we can pass the mic to Cersei. GM Cersei.
GM. Hello, everybody. Wait, let me open up the chat. So yeah, this is just a reminder to everyone that anything we okay, wait, no, I need to collect my thoughts. The past week has been tough. So because I've gotten a lot of partnership requests, and then in the request they're like, oh, we have already, then some of them accidentally told me that they already work with MonkeDAO. So that means that there are people that might use our name to get more partnerships with other people. And that's something I'm very uncomfortable about. So this is just a reminder to everyone that if you see any MonkeDAO partnership said by other people, please do not believe them unless the official account, MonkeDAO or SMB, said that we are doing something. And also another reminder that even if the MonkeDAO account is talking about something, if there's no explicit CTA or comment, please don't take it that we're endorsing them or saying something unless it is explicitly said in the comment. Because sometimes what we do is we agree to a part of the partnership, and then the partners go ahead and talk about more things that perhaps was not known by me. And if you guys are ever confused, please do come to me and clarify anything. I think this is just a PSA to everyone, because it is very easy for people to throw around the MonkeDAO name without us knowing, and might create a lot of confusion. And yeah, we have faced I'm confused literally 100% a day. Yeah, confused what she's talking about. But yeah, so to give some context, I've received at least 5 partnerships that claims they're doing something with us the last week, even though I have not agreed to anything. So it was crazy. The people are just throwing our name around. So I'm like, okay. And also to potential partners, just because I do a lot of partnership updates and tweets, please do not feel entitled to ask me for an announcement. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for this PSA. I want to put good vibes, but yeah, if you come with us, come to us, come to me with a proposal that only extracts value, and want us to hype up your product without our members really benefiting directly, I'm just gonna ask you to STFU. That's all. Bye bye.
All right, thanks, Cersei. I want to assure you that sometimes she's a little bit direct, but there's definitely no harm, and it's all love. All right. Of course, as always, regardless of anything that we're saying, we highly encourage everyone to still DYODD and always be extra safe. It doesn't hurt to be safe sometimes. All right. Let's move on for now. The next one that we're going to chat a little bit more about, or share a little bit about, is something that we are pretty excited about. And I think, this is one thing that we also did a brief test, or rather like a trial run. So, okay, don't worry. This is definitely not a fight. Well contained. So over the last week, or rather this week, I should say, we did a trial run by putting, Dom's work on Banana Stand for redemption. So Dom, if you could share a couple of the work that you have done, as example, the one for bricks, etc., it would be amazing to share with the community. Essentially, what this new initiative is about is really about amplifying artists and monkey creators via the Banana Stand. So Banana Stand is literally what MonkeDAO members are kind of engaged around, is the engagement platform for monkeys. And so this initiative is really put out to recognize the fact that we have really a lot of amazing builders, folks who are not just building, protocols across Web3, but also content creators, talented artists like Dom, who's working on a lot of cool and interesting initiatives. So what we have done this week is that we have commissioned 5 pieces of, animated monkeys from Dawn, entirely sort of subsidized by the DAO, and put them out for redemption via Banana Stand. And so this was a huge success. We thought it may take a while to sell out, but it was literally sold out almost immediately. There was no chance as well for us to get a hold of it, even if we wanted to, if you were a few hours late. Can you animate my monkey to Bumblebee? Why don't we just, rub that, or rather, cancel that monkey on chain? Yes, I think, Dom just shared his work for bricks as well. It's really super dope, in my opinion. And I think this is one thing that we're pretty excited about. And the overall feedback seems to be very, very positive. Now, to take this one step forward, what we have decided also to further amplify is this initiative called the Monkey Artist Interest Intake Form. As part of the banana stand sort of like overarching strategy, we hope to be able to leverage on that and use that as a platform to amplify our memberships work. So if you are a content creator, it doesn't have to be limited to animations. If you are creating anything interesting, feel free to let us know as you submit them. Do link some of your work to us as well. Of course, as we do this initiative, truly we want to assure you that the intention is all really to amplify Monkey's work. Of course, in an ideal world, we want to support literally each and every one of our fellow monkeys. But of course, sometimes there may be restrictions which, kind of maybe does not allow us to do certain things, and we may not be able to feature each and every one of you or of your work, and we ask for your kind of understanding on this. But do submit the form if you are a monkey content creator, a monkey creator especially, and we'll see how we can best support you and potentially set up something like what we've done with Dawn as well, and share your joy, your talent, your work with the wider MonkeDAO community. All right. So that is the Monkey Artist form. If you ever are listening to this recording and you are wondering where to get hold of this form, you can DM Moon Settler or myself, and we'll get you sorted out. All right. Very, very excited to continue to support more monkey creators. Chef KE, take care. Thanks for taking time to join us this week. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Now, next up, just want to quickly mention as well, I think this is the section where we want to just double up and amplify, or rather shoot a little bit about the GM Vietnam Solana ecosystem social mix-up. I know we shared this earlier as well, but let me just drop this here. This is happening. The GM Vietnam itself is happening from 7 to 8, or rather 6 to 8. But the mixer that is put up with a couple of ecosystem partners will be happening on the June 8th. Right. So if you guys are going to be in Vietnam, please register for it. I believe we have already included the Luma form in the Discord thumbnail that we have already set up. And I think as of the last that we checked, or 1 hour ago that I checked, we already have over 100 folks that have already signed up. And I believe the capacity is around 100 or 120. So, feel free to go check it out. More than happy to have all fellow monkeys there, and we would love to help get everyone approved if, let's say, you are having any issues there. All right. So that is the GM Vietnam. And before we move on to one of the most exciting section of every week's town hall, for now at least, we want to maybe do a quick shout out for any new monkeys in the room. I think we saw a green name, unless my eyes were playing tricks on me. But can I get my Gen 3 become a Gen 2 thanks to animation? Oh, how did I miss this remark? This was really funny. Ben, as usual. Ben is literally the guy who started this happy birthday. Oh man, this guy. He's always, kind of on fire with his like memes and funny requests. Sometimes just have to call him out, or rather highlight him. Any new monkeys in the room who may want to come up and say hi? Nice, just BK here. Hey, I believe we have met, but it seems like you still have the green tag. And if you do want to come up and say hi, let us know. More than happy to have you here. And I just removed your green tag as well. This is the section where we welcome new monkeys to come up and say hi and introduce yourself to the wider community members. If you are here new or just joined us recently, feel free to unmute yourself, come up to the stage and speak, and we would love to invite you and welcome you to the community. All right, Just BK, thanks for taking time to join us this week. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Monkey family. Feel free to do a quick intro of yourself.
Hi guys, thank you for having me here. This is BK. I'm building World on Solana for the last 2 years, and I met Jimmy as well in the last year, Taipei Hacker House, and also Norm. So good to be here. I've been trying to get a monkey for myself, but yesterday I got a chance to get one and be a part of Monkey as well. Thanks for having me.
All right. Yes. Welcome to the community. So excited to have you here. It's been a while for sure. This is why it all comes full circle. I recall it's around a year ago that we met. and just BK was showcasing the amazing work he and his team is working together. And I think the latest work that they have been doing as well features a very nice monkey fountain. Just BK, if you have the tweet handy, feel free to drop it in the town hall tech chat thread as well, so that we can share it with the wider community. That is the work that you and your team has put together. I think that features the MonkeDAO fountain.
Yes, sir. Actually, we are creating an island just for monkeys to hang out in the world. So happy to share that. Just a sec.
Lovely. Yes, that's fire. All right. Well, welcome to the family once again. Feel free to let us know if it can be helpful. And if you guys are interested what that is, go check out the MonkeDAO Twitter handle. I think Cersei has shared that as well. Any more new monkeys in the room? This is literally your last chance to come up and say hi. I see ROSS in the room, Ross. I'm not sure if this is a convenient time for you to say hi. Of course, we don't want to get you fired if you are at work trying to sneak in a MonkeDAO town hall. We appreciate and we respect that dedication. But please don't ever get yourself fired if you are here, but at work as well at the same time. Last call, any more new monkeys? Otherwise, we will be transiting to one of the most exciting part of, I see Tigran4896. Hi, Tigran. You apparently still have a new tag. If you do want to come out and say hi, feel free to let us know. Even though you joined us in May 21, 2023, this new tag seems to still be there. All right. Last call. Calling once, calling twice. So, all right, no more new monkeys for this week. If you guys are planning to come out and say hi, know that we run this every week. And so there's always the opportunity for you to introduce yourself to the wider community. All right. Now, let's pass the time to Moon Settler. This is the time where you can tell me that I am the barrel raffle winner. And if you do not do so, I will kick you off the stage. Just kidding. All right, this is now time for the barrel raffle. I hope you guys got all your tickets loaded and you're ready for your chance to win the barrel today. GM Moon Settler, feel free to take it away.
I'm GM. All right, everyone. For this week's barrel raffle, let me go and share my screen. Everyone can see my screen? Cool. Awesome. So yeah, this week we had 348 tickets sold. So gone ahead and copy and pasted them into here. Similar Twitter picker or name picker. We'll go ahead and get this process started. We'll get 5 winners. Confirm. Got our names in here, and let's go ahead and start the countdown. Good luck, everyone. In the next 5 seconds, you'll know who the winners are. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. So this week's winners, we have Dejolma, Dropsy, Petrant, Cambiano, Fgate, and the real Abadabab. All right. Congrats, everyone. Those are the 5 winners. They're not my alts this show.
I can confirm that is a Moon's odd. 100%. All of them are Moon's odds. 100%.
So that is this week's winners. We will be going through and verifying everything, obviously. So congrats to everyone who won. And yeah, good luck to those of you for next week. That's it for me. Back over to you, Jemmy.
All right, thanks a lot, Moon Settler. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys are excited for it. Unfortunately, he did not stick to the plan, which is to announce myself as the winner. But it's okay, that's the spirit of a monkey. We rinse and repeat. We come back again next week and try it again. Give it another shot. All right, I believe this brings us towards the tail end of the town hall this week. Once again, appreciate each and every one of you for taking time to join us. Really appreciate you, and thanks for making MonkeDAO special. And I see that there's a conversation happening. Apparently, I'm getting tagged. F was, if you do want to come up and say hi, we would love to invite you, since this is a special request by English, and because he changed his PFP, he's feeling like a royal today. We just have to honor him. So F was welcome up on stage. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Feel free to say hi.
Hello everyone. Definitely nervous. Hello, monkeys. Uh, I have returned to Monkey. I was an OG monk back in the day in 2021, and it's good to be back. Let's just say that. Sorry, my heart is like I'm like shaking. I did not expect English to call me up here. But yeah, I just got a job in Magic Eden. Part of their Launchpad Ops team. I basically deploy smart contracts to people. Yeah, a little bit nervous. Yeah, it's great to be part of MonkeDAO again. You probably saw me in Solana, Miami. I'll say that, or any other Solana hacker house in 2021 or 2021 or 2022.
All right. Yeah, welcome back home to Monkey. You know, it all comes back to one full circle, and it's always nice to see folks return back to Monkey. And congratulations on your new role at Magic Eden, especially. I wanted to say Monkey Eden. All right. Yeah, feel free to let us know if we can be helpful in any way. And always excited for new monkeys and fellow monkeys who are returning to the community. And English is a big fan of you. Clearly, he's making everyone nervous.
Yeah, no, shout out English. He's one of my biggest supporters. Like I want to say, like I didn't realize that, but like he's been supporting me from the sidelines ever since the beginning. And I've been kind of blessed in the ecosystem just from luck and just random things that keep happening. And the ecosystem is just insane, right? Like it just has this. I'm sure everyone has their own little special moment, but I feel like everything that has happened throughout the past 3 years in the ecosystem has led to like this culmination of like this job that I have now, and like I'm no longer degenning. Like I still am a degen, of course, but like a professional degen, I suppose. So thank you, everyone.
I like the way you put it, a professional degen. That is an amazing description and a very good compromise of the state of calmness and the new balance in the new world that we all live in. Professional degen, bro. All right. Well, once again, welcome back to the committee. Very excited to have you here. Feel free to let us know if we can be helpful anyway. And we look forward to hang out with you in Breakpoint 2024. With that, I believe we have reached the tail end of the agenda item for this week. No more English text. He has used up his premium coupon because of his Gold Chain Gen 2 PFE. But we wish you an amazing weekend. Thanks for taking the time to join us every Friday. This is what makes MonkeDAO special. Go ahead and touch some grass and enjoy some time with your loved ones. Sending good vibes. See ya.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Up, 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 up.